Are you surprised at the lack of sympathy and outright glee the UHC CEO has gotten after his murder? Why or why not? I have never wished a man dead, but I have read some obituaries with great pleasure. Clarence Darrow. He died quickly, unlike all the folks who were denied care. None of the reaction online surprised me. His company denied coverage on my son's inhaler. I highly doubt he gave a flying fuck about the atrocities committed under him. The one-liner that explains everything immediately goes, "Your claim for my condolences has been denied." I've been surprised the reaction has been so consistent. For a country that is typically divided on a lot of topics, this feels like one we are all pretty united on. No, because an insurance company decided my son didn't need his BiPAP machine. His body decided otherwise and he died. He was 26. Fuck that dead man. He'll speak to it personally. My sister had multiple surgeries to fix a botched gallbladder removal. Spent most of her life in pain and died of a prescription drug overdose a few years back. She worked as a nurse and still declared bankruptcy twice due to medical bills, and she had insurance from her employer. She spent many hours of her life either fighting to get approval for a procedure or fighting off bills that were sent to her in error due to double billing. Take my story and several million others like this and you can see why no one has any empathy towards a cruel system like this or those who lead it. On edit. I did not expect this comment to get so much attention. Thank you for the support. I'd like to add that the people who work in the healthcare system are amazing. My sister was a NICU nurse and personally saved many lives. I'm glad her story could be told in some small way. Honestly, no. The way CEOs like him profit off people's suffering while denying basic healthcare just leaves a bad taste in everyone's mouth. People are fed up with a system that prioritizes money over human lives. His death doesn't change the fact that his actions hurt a lot of people. It's hard to feel sympathy when he was part of a system that caused so much harm. It's funny watching the media tiptoe around the elephant in the room that the vast majority of people are perfectly fine with this dude getting smoked. They are clutching their pretend pearls like this is some tragedy or something. Not even a little bit surprised, and frankly am more shocked that it took this long. CEOs in every industry have been exploiting poor people and buying our elected officials. The medical industry is just one of the most barbaric forms or exactly fucking that. I currently have UHC. If I was able to cover my children and leave myself out of their bullshit, I would, but I'm required to cover myself if I want to cover anyone else. I pay them several $100s every month for a service I can't even use until I've paid even more to my doctor to hit my deductible. Fuck him, fuck everyone who helped him, fuck every single health insurance company, and fuck everyone who runs them. They can have sympathy once they've lost everyone close to them, because their insurance wouldn't cover life-saving necessary operations. They make money on the misery of others and deserve the same sympathy that a black hole gives the stars it swallows. So no, I am not surprised in the least at the responses and happily contribute to that lack of sympathy. The only ones involved that I have sympathy for are the first responders who had to clean it up. Not at all. I'm surprised it didn't happen during Occupy movement. I'm surprised it doesn't happen as often as school shootings. Trigger warning for pregnancy loss. We had UHC when I suffered a miscarriage that required an emergency D&C. Coverage denied because ultrasound tech was out of network and the procedure was deemed elective. As far as my sympathies go, that bullet was elective and my personal fucks to give are out of network. My mother worked as an accountant for UHC in the 90s. They treated her as badly as they treat patients. We've always known they are fucking wolves. The guy was responsible for more deaths of Americans than Osama bin Laden. I don't remember too many people lamenting when he got killed. If anything, it seems too many people are hesitant to celebrate Thompson's death. Well damn, it's almost like actions have consequences. A fool once claimed, I could shoot someone in broad daylight on 5th Avenue and not lose any support. Today we found someone for whom that's true. He bragged about the high number of insurance claims his company rejects. Rejections due to stupid BS reasons. The company takes pride on this. Millions of people have either died or had their financial lives destroyed because of that. So yeah, I don't feel sad about it. I'm not gleeful, but not sad. If a poor or random middle-class dude had been killed, would we have ever known about it to begin with? Wealth and income disparity is worse in the US than in the late 1700s France. Are you surprised that the working class applauds when bad shit happens to the wealthy?